Hey there. So it seems that you are here to learn a bit more about how to manage your time. I've got to say, this is one of the greatest challenges in tradie businesses for both tradies and ladies. And it comes really back to the level of urgency that everybody places on every bloody thing nowadays, and the unreasonable levels of expectation that we have on ourselves and of each other a lot of the time too, as people working together in business, and as a relationship as well. So the thing about time is that it is your most valuable asset. um, Time is the thing that you cannot get back. Once you spend a minute, you cannot get that minute back. It is a non-reversible entity. And so we need to invest in it really, really wisely, because it is one of the biggest and greatest keys to business success. And not only business success, but success in life overall. When we place too much urgency on non-important things, it really creates this cloud in our judgment, I suppose, around whether we're actually being effective or efficient. We can feel, if you've ever felt at the end of the day like, oh my God, feel like I've been so busy all day, but I haven't actually achieved anything. It's likely it's because you are firefighting, or you're doing things, you're in crisis mode all the time, and you haven't committed enough time to being proactive, for planning, and for doing the really valuable things that actually assist you with business success. So it's really important to be critical of the way that we invest our time. We want to look at the way we utilize time as an investment and not as time spent. Because spent is a very negative mindset. Any time that you say, oh, I've got to spend money on this, or I have to spend time on this, it has a very negative connotation to it. It's a very scarce mindset, which you will have learned in previous Ladies with Tradies modules. When we work in a scarce mindset and we think everything's about spending, then we're going to have a negative attachment to it. So I really challenge you to have more of a legends mindset around time and think about, where is my time best invested? Because investment is a positive. Usually when we invest, growth comes from investment, whether it's investing time in your body to get more fit and healthy, whether it's investing time in a share portfolio or a property portfolio, because that's going to grow wealth. Anytime we think of investing, it's usually got a really positive outcome. So I want you to start thinking about time and where you invest time. And are you investing your precious, precious time on things that are worthwhile, that are going to help your life be better, to help your business grow, to help your relationships thrive? Are you investing your time in the best places? So that's the first question I want to ask you, or to get you to think about when it comes to time. The other really interesting concept I want you to consider when you're thinking about all of this is, first, if I'm investing my time wisely, then great, I'm going to be getting rewarded for the fruits of my labor. Every time that you do utilize your time, though, ineffectively or inefficiently, or on things that are not urgent and not important, I want you to think about this. Every minute or every hour that you spend or invest, I want you to put a number on your head. Just stop right now, maybe stop this video, and think about, if I was to, decide what my time is worth per hour, what is the number? I want you to write it down. Write a number down right now. So it could be in the hundreds, it could be under that, whatever you think. I want you to think about every single task that you do from this day forward, and whether or not you could invest in paying somebody else to do that task for a lesser amount of money than it costs for you to do it, if that's the number that you've put on your head. I also want to challenge you with another concept. Many of you know I was a palliative care nurse for a long, long time. And so a lot of those people in their dying days would give anything for more time. I want to challenge you with a question and ask you, if I was to pay for the last hour of your life, what would it cost me right now? Many of you will think about what your hourly rate is, what you're charging your business, what you're charging yourself and your staff out at per hour for a customer to buy your time. Some of you, that's less than $100. So at this point, I could buy the last hour of your life, the most valuable hour that you would probably label that to be, for under $100, or maybe it's 100 up to 150. I'm not sure what that number is. But if I was to buy the last hour of your time, what should it be worth? And I'm hoping that the answer that you're coming to is that it should be absolutely priceless. What if you lived every single day thinking about every hour being that valuable? If this is the last hour I have, what do I want to invest it doing? Is this thing I'm about to do worth that? And if the answer is no, you've got to stop it. Because time is the most valuable asset that you have. And if you don't invest it wisely, you're going to be like those people I used to look after and lay there looking at the roof, wishing it had been different and that you had spent more time or invested more time with your family, not worrying so much about money, not caring what other people thought, having more fun and laughing. You would have made sure, if it was the last hour of your life, that you were doing those things more often. So I cannot stress the importance of your time more highly. I've got to say it's the most valuable thing in your business is your time. So how are you investing it? Are you investing it wisely? Let's run you through some activities to find out.